One year after the Rath Yatra festival in Jagannath Puri, Lord Chaitanya spoke very confidentially to Lord Nityananda. Later, all the devotees understood the subject of their conversation because Lord Chaitanya called them and asked to return to Bengal.
Know for certain that I am present there. Please, take prasad of Lord Jagannath and offer it along with my obeisances to my mother, Sachi Devi. Every day, she cooks my favorite foods and offers it to her deity. Because of her love, I am drawn there to eat. My dear Raghava Pandit, I am very obliged to you for your service. Every day, he prepares the finest fruits and offers them to the deity with great care and attention. Everyone is satisfied by his service. All you inhabitants of Kalinagrama must come to see me every year and bring silken rope for Lord Jagannath.
My lord, I have a question. My lord, I am a householder and a materialistic man. I don't know how to advance in spiritual life. Please, I humbly request that you give me some instructions.
Always chant the holy name of Krishna. Never stop chanting, and whenever possible, serve Krishna and Krishna's devotees, the Vaishnavas.
But how can I recognize who is a Vaishnava?
Whoever chants the holy name of Krishna is understood to be a Vaishnava. Therefore, you should offer all respects to him. Where is Mukunda? Oh, here is Mukunda Das. Everyone please hear. On the outside, Mukunda seems like the ordinary doctor of the king, but inside, he has a deep love for Krishna. One day, Mukunda was seated with the Mohammedan king on a high platform, and he was telling the king about some medical treatment. Just then, a servant walked in with a peacock feather fan to shade the head of the king. Just by seeing the fan, Mukunda thought of Krishna, became absorbed in ecstasy, and fell to the ground. Mukunda told the king that his fall was due to epilepsy, but the king could understand that Mukunda was a great devotee and a lover of God. And Vasudevadatta? Vasudevadatta is so great that even if I had 1,000 mouths, I still could not repeat all of his glories.
My dear Lord, I have but one request. I beg that you will accept this request.
Lord Krishna surely gives it to him. Krishna has no other duty than to fulfill desires of his pure devotees. What is your desire?
My Lord, my heart breaks to see the suffering of all the conditioned souls. I beg you to transfer the karma of their sinful lives upon my head.
That is an astonishing request.
Let me suffer in hell forever. I'll accept all the sinful reactions of all the living entities, but please finish their detested material lives.
You are the incarnation of Prahlad Maharaj, and Lord Krishna has bestowed his complete mercy upon you. Whosever welfare you desire immediately becomes a Vaishnava, and Krishna delivers all Vaishnavas from the reactions to their sinful activities.
Thank you for your kindness, O Lord. Thank you.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Now, it is time for all of you to go. I will see you again next year. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
After all the devotees left, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya came before Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu with folded hands. He thought that since all the devotees had returned to Bengal, there was a good chance that Lord would accept his request.
My dear Lord Chaitanya, I would be pleased if you would come to my home and have lunch every day for 1 month.
I am very sorry, my dear Sarvabhauma, but it is against the principles of a sannyasi to eat at a devotee's house continuously for so many days.
Come for 20 days. That isn't so many.
I am still very sorry, my dear Sarvabhauma. It is against the principles of the renounced order of life.
15 days.
I will only come for 1 day, Sarvabhauma.
Please, my lord, come for at least 10 days.
Alright, Sarvabhauma. I will accept your invitation for only 5 days this month and not 1 day more.
Thank you, Lord. But I have one more request.
What is that request?
If you come with many other great sannyasis, I will not be able to give either you or them the proper respect. When you come, Lord, I ask that you come alone, or at most with your secretary Swarup Damodar.
Alright, Sarvabhauma. That is acceptable to me.
Thank you, Lord. But I have one more simple little request. Is that alright?
What is that request, Sarvabhauma?
Please come today.
Alright, Sarvabhauma. Alright.
Jai, Jai, Jai. Hurry go, hurry go. Sati Mata. Immediately, I have great news.
What news do you have, Acharya?
Lord Chaitanya has accepted my invitation for lunch in our home.
That is wonderful. We can cook vegetables. His favorite rice, fried curd, squash, pumpkin, chutney, some dates, and condensed milk. But what day is the Lord coming so we can prepare everything nicely? Oh, we had better get started.
Within a very short time, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya and his wife, Sati Mata, who was as affectionate to the Lord as his own mother, cooked an enormous feast. They cooked spinach, vegetables, rice with ghee, sutta, buttermilk, minced with dal, 15 different vegetable preparations, fried dal and pumpkin, fried banana flowers, newly grown nimba leaves, fried squash, soups, chutneys, 5 or 6 sour preparations, moong dal bhartas, banana cakes, coconut cakes, sweet rice, condensed mango milk, churned curd, and a variety of sandesh sweetmeats. Indeed, all the eatables available in Bengal and Orissa were all prepared for the Lord's pleasure. Bhattacharya prepared this great variety of food and spread a white cloth, and tulsi manjaris were placed above the mound of rice. Also, included in the offering to the Lord Chaitanya was sweet rice and cakes which were offered to Jagannath. When everything was ready, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came there alone, for he knew the heart of Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya.
Here he comes. My dear Lord Chaitanya, thank you so much for coming. Please, allow me to wash your feet.
No, Sarvabhauma. It is alright.
Then please, take a seat right here.
This is most uncommon. How is this huge arrangement of rice and vegetables finished within just 6 hours?
It is not so wonderful. It has all been made possible only by the mercy of he who will eat the food.
I see tulsi leaves on the rice. You are so fortunate that you are offering this wonderful food to Radha and Krishna. I am also so fortunate to be allowed to take a little bit of the remnants of this food. Take away Krishna's sitting place and show me where I should sit. Where is a little plate for me?
You should sit right here, and you should eat everything.
Everything, Sarvabhauma?
Yes, after all, here in the temple in Jagannath Puri, you eat 52 times a day and hundreds of buckets of prasad. You are the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and I'm an insignificant living being. Therefore, you can accept this small offering from my home.
Alright, Sarvabhauma. I will accept your offering.
Lord Chaitanya smiled and sat down to eat. And the Bhattacharya began to serve him with great pleasure.
Please, let me have a little more rice.
Just then, Amogha, the son-in-law of Bhattacharya, entered. He was a great fault finder and blasphemer. Seeing great quantity of food, Amogha began to blaspheme the Lord.
You rascal! Get out! Sati Mata! Quick! Get out of my house! That no good son-in-law of mine, I curse him a million times. That blasphemer! That Brahmabandhu!
Do not worry so much about it, Sarvabhauma.
My dear Lord, you must forgive us. I brought you as a guest to my own home. And now see what happened. Blasphemy in my own home.
What Amogha said is correct. Look at how much food I've eaten. So, where is his blasphemy and where is your offense?
Lord, you must forgive us. This is a terrible blasphemy against you in our own home. Please forgive us.
You are a great devotee, Sarvabhauma. Please, don't worry so much about it. I must go. Please, go about your everyday duties.
Sati Mata, Sati Mata, Sati Mata, come here.
Yes, Bhattacharya, I heard. How horrible! I curse my daughter so that she becomes a widow.
That because that rascal Amogha and myself are brahmanas, I cannot kill either him or myself. From this day forward, I will never see his face again. Let us tell our daughter to leave this blasphemer's home immediately. When the husband falls down, it is the wife who ends the relationship.
The next day, Gopinath Acharya went to see Lord Chaitanya. Gopinath informed the Lord that due to the offense of their son-in-law, both Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya and his wife were fasting, and that during the night Amogha had fled but was struck down with cholera and was dying. As soon as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu heard that Amogha was going to die, he immediately ran to see Amogha in great haste.
Samapatita Prabhu nahi tribunde
Amoga, the heart of a Brahmana, by nature very clean. Why have you also allowed jealousy to sit there? Do not contaminate your heart like this. Because you are a relative of Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, the contamination in your heart is now gone. You are able to chant the holy name of Krishna. If you do so, Krishna will unfailingly bestow his mercy on you.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya
Hari Bol.
Amoga, I have so much love for you because you are a relative of Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya. Everyone in Sarvabhauma's house is very dear to me, including his maids, servants, and even his dog. What to speak of his family members? Always chant the holy name of Krishna and do not commit any further offenses.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thereafter, Amoga became an unalloyed devotee of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He danced in ecstasy and peacefully chanted the holy names of Lord Krishna. Thus, the Lord enjoyed eating in home of Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya. And within that one pastime, many pastimes were manifested. Lord Chaitanya showed his great mercy by excusing Amoga's offense. And he did this simply because Amoga was a relative of this devotee Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya. Whoever hears this pastime of Lord Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu with faith and love will attain the shelter of Lord's lotus feet very soon. Thank you very much, Guru Maharaj, for your presence and all the audiences for blessing all of us. And this was such a great opportunity. I just want to quickly mention, I will not take much time. From here I will start. Adish played Amogha. Nandu, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya. Abhishri, Sati Mata. Shaurya, Nityananda Mahaprabhu. Gopinath, Satyaraj Khan. Govardhan, Vasudev Datta. Rohan Advaita Acharya, Shreyas Gadadhar Pandit, and Arjun Shrivas Thakur, Vaishnav Mukunda Das, and Aditya Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. I also wanted to just offer my gratitude to Manasi Ganga Mataji, because Neha just got a child and just 1 week old. Still she made time and came to help us with all the beautiful makeup that she has done. And thank you Lakshmikant Prabhu for sounds and everybody. Thank you all devotees. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Shamara Mataji. That was very heart-touching drama. Hare Krishna. It's been an amazing close to 5 days. All good things come to an end, unfortunately. But we can take whatever we have gained wherever we are going. It has been nothing but a privilege to have been gifted the opportunity to serve each and every one of you. It has been an amazing experience for everyone who is involved in serving. I want to bring this retreat to a closure by thanking those who have helped to pull this 5-day event together. First of all, for our Guru Maharaj, who is the captain of our ship. Now I can speak without a little nervousness. Hare Krishna devotees. Hare Krishna, can I have your attention for 5 to 7 minutes, please? Just so we can all put our hearts together, how this retreat came together. So first of all, immense gratitude to Guru Maharaj for being the captain of our ship. And as we were hearing, this is the 18th year he is doing this. 2007 start. And as many of us were expressing Guru Maharaj's presence here during the japa, it was so powerful, and I was just so touched by it. He was up at midnight. He didn't really have to be here. He completed his japa and he could have gone and do whatever services he has to attend to. But it just shows how much he really cares for each and every one of us. And I have seen that so much during this whole coordination, not only in terms of the schedule and with speakers and whatnot, but even to the practical matters like how to make this retreat affordable for the devotees so they can actually come and, attend and participate. It was just so moving to see his thoughtfulness, consideration, and compassion. So if any of you are feeling gratitude for the way either myself or the retreat organizing team, how they have been extending to care for you, is just a drop of what we have received from Maharaj. It's like immense. So lots and lots of gratitude. And then I want to thank, I don't know if I have to say thank, Radha Shyam Sundar. In one sense we can say they're deities up there on the altar, but for me, they were just so personal and like standing right next to me as I was going through so many challenges, last minute, before minute, after minute. And I was like, Radheshyam, I don't have anyone else to turn to. Please somehow make this work. Somehow let us really care for the devotees. And somehow so magically they just like, hosting the devotees or last minute registrations, you name anything, and their reciprocation was immense. As I was sharing in the reflections, I was just so touched. like this rotten fallen who doesn't have anything, still they can give so much mercy and can, use even completely useless people in amazing ways in their service. So lots and lots of gratitude for Radha Shyamsundar. And then to Srila Prabhupada, we hear this organization skills, how expert he is. And Guru Maharaj was mentioning, if you don't know what to do in these kind of challenging situations or circumstances, turn to Srila Prabhupada and see what he has done. So I was praying for like a week before the retreat started. I just don't have any organization skills, but somehow I'm in this position. Please help me. Please help me somehow, open my heart. I have a very closed heart. I don't have so much mood of service, very selfish person. But in spite of that, please help me. Let your compassion touch my heart. And please help me have those organization skills, whatever is needed to pull off this retreat. So it was just such a personal experience for me to feel that reciprocation. And then our untiring general, Premananda Mataji, who provided us this beautiful facility for us to be able to host and welcome all the guests out of town, in town, whoever it is. It's just immense support from Premananda Mataji and the temple management. Round of applause for Premananda Mataji. And then Govinda Prabhu, who came all the way from Vrindavan after many years, and whoever were in the Kirtan Nama Yagya, I was like, just a minute or 2 minutes, it's totally a different energy. I was like, what is this? So much gratitude goes to Govinda Prabhu, who has kindly come to enliven us with his ecstatic chanting, along with all the other amazing Kirtaniyas, from little younger Kirtaniyas to older Kirtaniyas. We had such an amazing Kirtans throughout the weekend. So a big Haribol to all the Kirtan team. Our talented speakers and panelists who weaved a fantastic tapestry of learning experience for us, preparing us for the 64-round day, and for not just for that day, but for us to take it forward in our journey with the holy name. So a big round of applause for preparing and then helping us so much. Thank you. Thank you. And the beautiful and serene backdrops and the decorations in the temple room, as soon as you enter, it really touches. This beautiful backdrop done by Amala Bhakti Mataji, Chintamani Mataji. I'm sorry, I forgot the other Mataji's name. Okay. Yeah, if I forget the name, sorry. Yeah, and the beautiful Diti dressing, it's just so helpful for us to be set in the mood and then be focused in our hearing and chanting. Thank you. Thank you so much. Special thanks to Shraddha Mataji and Nityapriya for doing that beautiful backdrop for Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur's Pushpanjali. The class was going on, we just told, and like right away they did it. Amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much. And this is another one very close to my heart, obviously being a mother of 2 young children, but also I'm sure many of you who have seen, not only the parents of those teens, it makes us so proud to witness our youth team led by Rohan bloom into these responsible young adults taking immense responsibility at this retreat. If you have noticed, you may not have noticed all the services that they have done. They started driving so they could go to the stores and get boga last minute, and then all the veggie cutter prior to the retreat and serve out. It's just so amazing to see that team, and my heart is like so grateful. Govinda's team, Govinda's Express, and who provided so many pizzas, like it's in like centuries of pizzas they sold over the weekend to cater to all our younger kids. Not only that, but they actually prepared our meals on Saturday, both lunch and dinner. It was intentionally planned that way So all of us here at the retreat, we don't have to do any involving services there, so we could actually focus on our 64 rounds day. So big thanks to Ruchira Mataji, Shri Vallabha Prabhu and Gaur Kishore Prabhu for helping us. And then making today's lunch as well. And then Jagadananda Prabhu. Oh, that was like, I mean, it was just so heart touching. Prabhu was there since morning till evening, every single day, helping whatever it is in the kitchen, cooking, cleaning, this, that. It's like, it's immense. He's like the, I asked Prabhu, would you like to help being the coordinator or manager? Prabhu said, whatever the cooks say, I'm the servant. You're asking me to be the boss. I said, whatever you would like to. So he was so happy and so helpful for all the cooks and the whole kitchen team. Big thanks to Jagadananda Prabhu. How did you guys like the prasadam? It was amazing. The many talented cooks who prepared the prasadam with so much love. It's just not like the delicious or opulent prasadam, but so much love. From North Indian methi aloo to South Indian idlis to Mumbai ragra patties to Italian pasta and Mexican pizza, we had it all. We want to thank Srinivas Sharan Prabhu, Preeti Lakshna Mataji, Amara Mataji, Mohan Lila Prabhu, Jyotirmaya Mataji and Vachaspati, Yamuna Jeevan Prabhu and Paramarupa Prabhu for their creative and fancy menu. Sangeeta Mataji and Umesh Prabhu, Lakshmikanta Prabhu, Ganganarayan Prabhu and Varsana Mataji, Narehari Prabhu, Shyamla Mataji and many other devotees who helped. Thank you so